My driving position also very low. Alright, what's up guys, Syed here, and today I am in a BMW 535i and the owner is right beside me. Yeah, so this car, as you can see from the outside, has, you know, a list of mods that we're gonna take a look at later on. But yeah, just some quick specs for this car. This has the N55 3-litre turbo engine, which you know, you can find in all your other BMWs that end with a 3.5, like your F30, F32, 335, 435, all that stuff. Yeah, and this car stock, I believe it comes with about 300 horsepower, something like that, 306 horsepower and about 400 Newton meters of torque. So off the bat, it's actually quite fast. 0 to 100, if I'm correct, is about 6.1 seconds. But this car has a stage 3. Yeah, this car has a stage 3 tune, so it's way faster than that. Maybe you know, Richard, you want to share with us like why you got this car?
So I chose this car because previously I was driving a Golf Cabriolet. It was two doors, so it was a bit tough to ferry around friends and family sometimes, as they have to climb into the back seat. So mainly I was looking for something with 4 doors for the family and friends. So yeah.
Why 535? Why not like 520, 528? I
think 535 because it has a lot of tuning potential.
Correct.
As you know, N54, N55, they can really push up to 500-600 horsepower while maintaining the reliability. Correct. So overall,
very tunable engine.
Yeah, and I saw condition of this was very good. Mileage was quite low, so
70 something,
74k.
74k over 9 years.
9 years. Yeah. So mileage is actually pretty good.
Yep, I agree.
So yeah.
You've owned the car, you just got the car, right?
About 1.5 to 2 months.
1.5 to 2 months. Okay, maybe, I mean, reliability all put aside, how has the ownership experience of a 535 been like for you?
The ownership experience so far is good. I mean, it is a step up from the Golf in terms of the interior.
Definitely.
And
performance
for sure. What I like about it is that like I said again, the 4 doors, and you can ferry around friends, and also the boot space is way bigger. Sometimes my dad and my friends likes to play golf, so the golf bag goes in without any problem.
Yep. Okay.
Then the thing that I probably will miss is being able to drop the top as Golf or the Cabriolet.
Yep. Okay.
So that's the factor.
Worth it for the trade-off. For
me, it's worth it. Yeah. But another downside is the size of the car.
Oh yeah, correct.
For the Golf, it's very placeable. You know, car park, you don't have to worry.
Yep.
It's like a mini pocket rocket. You can dart around traffic. Whereas this is more like you have to be more conscious. Okay, if I'm going in a parking lot, you know, if it's tight, you have to make sure, be extra careful.
Yep. Okay.
So, yep.
The mods and all that, was it from the previous owner or
most of the mods came along with the car.
Okay.
But I re-altered a bit of the tuning, the wheels, the methanol injection here and there.
Okay. So what do you... No, should we talk about the mods first or... Okay, never mind. We talk about what you like first. So well, what do you like about this car?
About this car, what I like is that it is very sort of a sleeper spec in terms of
this is not a sleeper. The way your car looks is not a sleeper. But I know what you mean. Like it looks like a regular sedan.
If you go next to like maybe a performance like a Maserati.
Okay.
And you pull up next to a Maserati, he wouldn't expect that you will be able to keep up or even be of a worthy
competitor. Maserati also not say super fast or anything. Okay, but I get what you mean. Okay.
The engine is also very smooth.
Correct.
For 6-cylinder, so gear shifts all, you don't really feel it unless you are in sport shifting yourself or aggressively driving.
I agree.
Other than that, you know, it has 2 personalities. Flip it into sport, you can, you know, it can be fast, everything.
Performance oriented.
Comfort mode is basically your everyday luxury sedan in terms of drivability. It doesn't really shake. It doesn't really, you still get your usual 5 Series comfort in terms of the seats and drivability.
Okay. And maybe let's talk a bit about the mods that you have on the car, like the legal ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk a bit about the mods that you have on the car. Maybe you want to share like what kind of mods you have. I know there's a long list, maybe just the important ones. Yeah.
So this car, the major mods are probably the turbo from Pure. So it's a hybrid turbo, which increases the power by quite a bit.
Yep.
This car also has a full Iceman exhaust system.
Yep.
It also has snow performance methanol injection. It also has your Brembo GT6, GT4, Wagner intercooler.
Okay.
So quite a few substantial mods, but to me it's really worth it because it changes the whole driving experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
For stage 3 tune, your gearbox is stock, right?
My gearbox has also been tuned.
Oh, no wonder.
This is a ZF 8-speed gearbox.
Yeah.
So I recently did a tune for the gearbox where it will
handle the extra.
Yeah, it will handle the extra power, and also the clamping force of the clutch will be even faster, so you get faster shifts. If you were to floor it and the car will drop gear, it will be faster. So in terms of response, the stock tune has a limiter for the torque in I think third and sixth gear.
Okay.
So this restricts that limit. So in the third gear and sixth gear, you will feel more of a pull, I would say.
No wonder just now when you're pulling, you felt the one that I say it's the wheel spin and all that. Okay. And then what do you dislike about this car?
What I dislike is...
sorry, before you continue, what's your fuel consumption like?
I have no idea.
No idea. Oh yeah, just now
I have no idea.
Okay. Never mind. Maybe I will do a voiceover later on. Okay, yeah. Well, what do you dislike about this car?
What I dislike?
The price.
Okay, yeah. One of the things that I dislike is probably the price of the car.
Yeah, you said your depreciation was a bit higher than you wanted it to be.
Yeah, because
how much is the depre for this?
The depre for this is 32,000.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, it's 70k.
70K.
Oh yeah, correct. Wow, shit, it didn't occur to me just now when you told me.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
So quite high for your standard 535.
Yeah,
that's like M3, M5 depre.
Yeah. Oh shit. Other than the price.
Other than the price would probably be... It's a bit contradicting, but it's so unassuming. It's not... I feel like the Golf, in terms of how it looks, I prefer the looks of my Golf better.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wow, I think this is a fantastic looking car. F10. Yeah, F10 generation, very good looking. And it's so in a way modifiable, you can modify it to look how you want it.
It's true.
Okay, I mean it looks personal, right?
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad looking car. I just think that it's not...
It's good looking as your Golf.
For me, right, the Golf turns more heads.
Is it?
Don't put it in. For me, when I drive Orchard or whatever, when I drive the Golf, people are looking.
Is it with the top down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay lah. Maybe it's the top lah, but
maybe it's the top. For this,
I would look at this rather than Golf. Just me lah.
For this, I have many friends calling me and saying, "Hey, Richard, I saw you." I'm like, bro, that's not me. Why would I? I'm not a Jurong. Because all the 5 Series, generally, if you're not a car person, they look alike.
Yes, correct.
Even though you change diffuser, M Sport kit, whatever it is, people usually see on the tail light, okay, the same color. That's him. But it's not me. So that's what I mean by
And there's a lot of 5 Series
Yeah.
F10 specifically in Singapore,
sure.
like everywhere.
Yep.
Maybe that's another thing also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that also means the community is quite strong
Yeah.
and good.
Yeah.
And by the way, I was kicked out of an F10 group last time
Really?
because I was inactive to every day, you know, the WhatsApp chat. Because I was in 2 of them BMW groups, and then every day like hundreds or thousands of chats, and then I cannot keep up. So
It's way too much spam.
yeah, so I cannot keep up, and then after a while I didn't go for their meetups because I didn't even know there was a meetup. There's so many chats, and then
Yeah.
they kicked me out because I was inactive. So yeah. Then let's say somebody is looking to get a 5 Series or just a 535. Do you have any comments or anything you want to share with them?
I think apart from the usual, making sure all the reliability issues are in check, I think overall so far it has been proven quite reliable. Even though you may be exploring to tune the car, I would say probably don't hesitate with a stage 1, because
The engine can take it easy.
these type of cars are built for, they are able to actually, they have more potential.
Yes.
So with a stage 1 tune, I feel that you wouldn't be compromising on anything.
Reliability or
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's controversial to each and everyone's perspective, but so far some of my friends that also driving N55, M235, all this, all no problem. For this car, it's my first rear wheel drive car. So previously the Golf was front wheel drive. I'll say it is very different in terms of, especially cars with slightly higher BHP.
Okay. This is not slightly higher, this is way higher.
On rainy days, which currently we have, you really have to take note in terms of, you know, how you drive, because even on half throttle the wheel may slip.
Yep.
So the driving characteristics, although more fun than front wheel drive, arguably, it is something that you sort of will be reminded of by the car if you're not careful. So sometimes, you know, you're just driving normally, you press a bit more than you should, it spins and it sort of like wakes
A
you
bit
up.
scary,
like, oh. Yeah.
Okay. Right now your car is pushing up about
500 horsepower.
500 horsepower.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you tried the 0 to 100 timing and all that?
I've tried, but not accurately. Mainly off just measuring from my phone.
Okay. But because rear wheel drive, I think if you floor it's gonna spin, and then that's gonna affect your timing also. The
0 to 100 is not super fast. It's in the low.
It's heavy also.
Yeah, it's a heavy car. It's in the low 4 seconds, 4.4.
Oh, that's good enough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
that's
enough.
because stock is about 6.1, I think. So
5.8 to 6.1.
5.8 to 6.1. Yeah, so that's about 2 seconds off. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Yeah, it's quite a big difference. Okay. Yeah, so guys, that's about it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Do like, share, comment and subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in the next review.